how they will requirement requirements of organization. So to record the transaction, we have to follow the some structure here. Here, instance is not there. Otherwise, I have shown you directly on instance as well. But let's start. Suppose here in chart of account, first we will have to create the value sets. Value sets. So in the value set, it will determine the value set. It will determines the value set will be to determine the features of values and the number of digit and numericals or alphanumerical. Instance is not there. I will show you when instance will be there. But now for the time being, first we'll create the value set. Then we'll create the value set. For example, BPI company. I have to give the value set of BPI company. Then BPI department. I will show the flow on instance when instance is available. For the time being, I'm writing it how I'm going to create it. Natural account, BPI natural account. These are the value sets I'm creating. It is we can create as per the client requirement. What are they required? Now for the timing, I'm taking 5 value set product. Why BPI I'm doing? So it will be easy for us to find the value sets at the time of aligning with the segments. That will be connect in a bigger picture. Let me show you the small parts of it, and then I will connect with the bigger picture. API future. So this 5 we're going to create. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now after the creating the value sets, we have to create the structure. Chart of account structure. So in structure, what we'll do, there in structure, there are multiple segment labels are there. So out of that, the company and natural account segment is very, it's a must one or mandatory one. Without it, it cannot be deployed. So just a picture of it. Then third one is a chart of account structure instance. Here we'll align our structure. Then fourth one is deployment. These are the 4 steps to create the chart of account. These are the 4 steps. So now we have created the value sets. If we have created the value set, then we'll align with the structure. In structure, we'll give the value of company, and with the company, we'll assign the value set. So these are all integrated to each other. So at the time of creation, you will understand better rather than just this. So we can see in the chart of account structure when aligned, there are segment label, company name and segments, and segment labels are there. So there are 8 segment labels are there. Let me 8 segment labels. So first one is a primary ledger, primary balancing segment, not ledger, balancing segment. Why this is required to assign the segment label, because ultimately it will going to the generate the final output reports that will help us to look the overview of the company's position. So in the primary balancing segment, labels. These are the segment labels. Very, very important. So first one is the primary balancing segment. So this is it's a mandatory one. Without it, you cannot deploy it. This mandatory segment label to ensure that all journal balances by balancing segment value will be attached here. Then it allows you to create a balance sheet and trial balance by balancing segment. This one is going to be surely help you to or allow you to create a balance sheet and trial balance because of only this label. That's why it's a very, very mandatory. Then the second one is cost center. It is assigned to the department. So this label will be attached with the segment label will be this segment will attach BPI company or company. If we are creating the company segment, will align with the primary balancing segment. So after aligning with this will help us to this will allow us to this is the bigger picture you can see allow us to create balance sheet and trial balance. This is our final output. Okay, then there is a cost department. So in cost department, at this level, we are capturing the all expenses of department. For the department, we assign the cost department, but it's an optional one. Like when the required, then you can assign, but it will be deployed without the cost department segment table as well. So here we'll assign the value set PPI department, cost department for department, the segment label. For department, we'll assign the segmentable cost department. So it will be better clear to you when we'll do actual on instance. So I'm just explaining the factors now, how this is in puzzles and how is the big picture looks like. This will be on the business unit division group will be there like that. So then when I will explain you enterprise structure, then you will able to connect with the bigger picture one of the organization, how it flows like this. So now third one is natural account, which is mandatory one. These are the two one is very mandatory. Otherwise, you will not able to deploy the chart of account. So focus on this mainly, this two. Natural accounts, it is very very important. It's like a let's take it accounting segment where accounting values defined in a natural account. It will determine the account types. Natural account it will define by all the accounting types. There are mainly five accounts we know: asset, liability for the accounting base, asset, liabilities, expenses, revenue, and equity. So these are the five factors where our accounting is based on. So that will be reflected in the natural account. We'll assign all the final output with this. Suppose expense will be assigned with the expense. This is the account types. With this account types, it will assign with the segments like that in the natural account. Then we'll create the value set, parent and child hierarchy. So this is the natural account. So there are multiple one. Eight are total. There are eight one. So after primary ledger, there are secondary balancing segment, third balancing segment. Then the cost center is done, natural accounting is done. Like that, there is a intercompany segment level, management segment level, then local use segment level. Like that, as per the client requirement, this eight segment level you have to assign with the segments. Okay, then we'll do the structure instance. In structure instance, whatever structure you have created here, that you have to align with here. Here, natural account will be there. For natural account segment, just to clearly show you picture. So these are the mandatory segments and this. Okay. So chart of account structure will assign with the structure with the instance. So here we'll see at the time of structure instance, we can see that dynamic combination creation is allowed.
Hi, I think it was.
Visible now? Is my screen visible?
Oh, yes, it is.
Okay, okay. So after the structure, structure will be assigned with the structure instance. Then we'll deploy it. So after deployment, all will be integrated into the system. It will all configure into the system. Then it will reflect at the time of creating the transaction or journals or payments or there when we'll create the values. That I will show you on the instance properly. That it will be give you a bigger and main picture like how it flows into the accounting, Oracle Finance. So now there are three C's are done, and then the fourth one is our accounting convention method. Convention method, or we can say accounting convention method. It is nothing but accrual basis, or accounting will be flows on accrual basis or cash basis. That's it, nothing else. So usually in every business we follow accrual only. So we have to choose like that. So it will determine that what method you are going to use in the organization to record accounting transactions. So as I told, there are two. Let me give you a clear accrual method and cash basis method. So the accounting journal entry will be created by the application for each and every transaction impact of cash impact im, sorry impression of practice of cash. Then cash basis journal entry will be created, but it will be take place in transactions. But you, as you know, it will not in the Oracle. It will work on the cache clearing and cache that I will explain at the time of AP module. So now this is the 4C we have done in this session today. And the next one we'll see how we'll create the primary ledger. In the next session, we'll see creation of primary ledger. We'll create the chart of account, our own chart of account, or we can say 4Cs on the on the instance. Then we'll create the primary ledger, and then I will show you the enterprise structure, that how organization flows. This is the core of all organization. And then I will show you the flow till the journal entry creation. Then we'll specify ledger and review it. So in the next session we'll do this. this main parts. Okay, so for today's session, do you have any doubt till yet? Is everything clear?
Yes. Yeah.
Is everything clear to all of you?
Yes. Yes, Deep.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay, so we can end the session here and we'll start with the next session tomorrow. Okay, Mohammed and
Yeah. Sure.
Ramana, you are not audible, I guess. Mohammed again, I'm not able to
Am I
hear you.
audible? Am I audible? Hello.
Hello. Yes, it's clear. Okay. Okay, then thank you, everybody. We'll meet into the next session. Thank you.